What's going on, guys? Cecil here. Welcome to Fortnite. Today I'm talking about why Fortnite Season 5 sucks, or why I believe that Fortnite Season 5 is bad. So let's get started. Before I get started, let me just let you know that I wanted to give Season 5 a chance. I didn't want to judge it completely since the beginning, even though I didn't like it since the day one it came. But I wanted to give it a little bit of a chance, like a week or two, to realize whether it's actually bad or maybe I just misjudged it. But no, I came to the conclusion that this season is actually bad, and I was not misjudging it. It actually is really a bad season. I mean, comparing with the other seasons, I think that this season was kind of disappointing. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into talking about why Fortnite Season 5 is bad. So yeah, let's get right to it. Alright, first of all, let me just let you know that every single season that existed before in Fortnite actually had a theme going on in it. For an example, Season 2 was about knights with armors and stuff. It looked like a Game of Thrones season or something. It was a bunch of knights wearing armors, except for that Sparkle girl. I don't know what the fuck she was doing there, but it's alright. And Fortnite Season 3 was about astronauts as well, so yeah, it also had a theme. Also, except for John Wick, there's always this one guy. Also, Season 4 was about superheroes. Well, some of them don't really make any sense, but yeah, it was mostly superheroes. But when it comes to Season 5, I don't know what the fuck the theme is, I mean, in the previous seasons, there was actually a connection between some of the characters, so you can recognize what the theme is. But the theme of Season 5 is just like, I don't think there is one. It just seems like random individual skins all over the place. Like, there literally is no connection between the skins at all. Like, what the hell is this? Alright, let's look at them one by one. Now, this girl right there, I suppose she is a Viking girl. Well, yeah, she seems nice. This guy was kind of disappointing. I mean, at the beginning, when I saw the theme of the person with the cat face, I thought that it was some sort of an Egyptian theme, a pharaohs or something. But it turns out to be some idiot with a mask. That's all what it is. Now, what is the connection between these two characters exactly? Absolutely nothing. One of them is a Viking, the other is a regular person who keeps wearing a million clothes all over the place. Like, he literally put on clothes. That's it. The one time he did something different is putting on a mask, but what's happening is that he keeps constantly adding clothes. This girl seems like she was supposed to be with the astronauts in Season 3, but she came late, so Epic Games was like, yeah, whatever, you can be in Season 5, it's alright. This is supposed to be a lifeguard of a beach or something. I don't know why she's a woman. I mean, yeah, I suppose there is lifeguards who are women, I don't care, but why would I want to play with that? Why would I want to play with a female lifeguard of a beach in Fortnite? I don't understand this. Who the hell thought this skin is going to be a good idea? Alright, that skin is pretty good. I understand. Alright, that skin is pretty decent. It's actually a military guy or something. It really looks good. But my point still is valid. What the hell is the theme of the season? Do you guys understand my point right now? There is no theme of the season. Every single skin seems to be a skin on its own. There is no connection between them at all. It's just random skins all over the place. What the hell does this guy have to do with a lifeguard of a beach and some guy who wears a mask and a Viking girl? What is the connection between these people? Am I missing something? Now, what the fuck is that exactly? What is this, a math teacher? I don't even know how to describe her. What is this? Or what is this girl? What's her job? What is she doing here? More importantly, why is she level 87? So I have to grind to level 87, which is 17 more than where you need to go to get the Black Knight or the Dark Knight back in Season 2. You can imagine that you have to go 17 levels more than the Dark Knight to unlock this shit skin. Why would I ever grind to level 87 just to unlock a math teacher? Like, seriously, why would I want that at all? Why would that even exist? Alright, this is the tier 100 skin, and I actually kind of like it. Alright, he looks pretty decent, but I'm not exactly sure what that is. I mean, he wears Viking clothes and he wears a skull mask, and he kind of looks like an Aquaman, like, seriously. So I don't really understand. This is an Aquaman with a skull face and a Viking clothes, and yeah, well, you can tell that he looks pretty decent, but still, what the fuck is the theme of the season? So an Aquaman and a Viking girl and a math teacher and a lifeguard of a beach and an astronaut, like, I don't understand. So that's the point. The point of the seasons is that every season has some sort of a backstory, some sort of a theme going on around it. That's what made them special. This season completely misses that point. Alright, it has no theme, no backstory, it's just random bullshit. That's what it is. There is something else I really would love to discuss about not just this season, but basically about everything in this game, I mean, all the updates and all the new things that they keep adding. I just want to talk about something. So basically, this desert is the new area that Epic Games have added into the map, and for it to happen, they actually sacrificed a lot of things. They removed Moisty Mire, which in my opinion was one of the best places to land in the entire game, considering that it gave you a ton of wood and also very good loot. This place was amazing. They also removed the prisons, which is why would they do that? But yeah, they did it. Alright, before that, in Season 4, they actually also removed a a lot of things for this Dusty Depot right there to happen. Now Dusty Depot didn't really look like that with all these trees and stuff. It looked different, but that's not the point. They actually also removed a lot of stuff back in season 4, and this stuff was actually also really good. The 2 factories, that's first of all. Half of these 3 buildings, now I don't really care about that one to be honest, because I hated these buildings, but yeah, whatever. Now let me just talk about the biggest fuck up of all time in my opinion that Epic Games have ever did. This piece of shit excuse of a place called Risky Reels. Now this place actually completely ruined the game for a ton of people. You see, in this area of the map, that was actually the favorite place for a lot of people to land in for a very long time. Why? Because it had a lot of amazing individual houses that were left in the middle of nowhere. These 2 houses and these 2 houses as well. These 2 houses, there are 6. These 2 houses. There was an ice cream van right here with 2 chests. There was a chest over here. There was also 2 chests over here, and there was a cabin over there. Then there's Tomato Town with a bunch of wooden planks to gather wood. Right here as well, there was this building that you find in farms, and there was this tall building right there. So what I'm trying to say is the upper right corner of the map was a favorite place for a lot of people to go to for a lot of reasons. Personally, I was one of them. I really enjoyed going into these individual houses on their own because I was used to fighting while being in them instead of fighting in a crowded area like Retail Row or Salty Springs or whatever. But when they added this piece of shit excuse of Risky Reels right there, they actually completely ruined the whole part. Now a lot of people land in Risky Reels, and these individual houses are not individual anymore. There is an entire named location with a ton of people in the middle. Anyways, the point that I'm trying to make here is that if Epic Games removed such amazing locations like the Moisty Mire and completely ruined the upper right corner of the map, which was also an amazing location, then I have a simple question, Epic Games, and that question is so simple and I just want an answer. Why the fuck does this loot lake still exist? Like seriously, that's my question. You removed Moisty Mire, you completely ruined the upper right corner which had a lot of amazing individual houses. You removed the prisons, you removed the factory, you completely ruined a lot of favorite locations for a lot of people. Then why does this lake still exist? I don't understand. This lake is a complete waste of space and waste of materials and waste of everything. Even that place in the middle, which is the Loot Lake house, it's a waste of it. No one lands here, or barely anyone lands here. Like if you think about it, Loot Lake was supposed to be the first option to be removed from the map to add new stuff, not these other amazing locations. Why didn't they just remove this stupid lake and add Risky Reels here instead of just ruining our favorite landing spot up there? Why would they remove Moisty Mire, which was the richest place in the entire map in wood, and leave this stupid lake, which is like completely pointless? Now there is one last point I would like to talk about this season. Now you see, every new season that's released, there is actually some sort of a problem that comes with it, and they actually kind of mess something up and, you know, make the servers offline for a while. My point is, with every single season update, there has to be problems, there has to be glitches, there has to be server downtimes. But with this season, I believe that the problem is a little bit out of line, or a little bit unacceptable. You see, when you go to your locker and you go to your backpack and you want to remove it, guess what? You can. Like literally, it's unclickable. You cannot actually remove your fucking backpack. If you go to your free fall style and you want to remove it as well, you can't. You can only change between them and go to another one, but you cannot remove it. The same exact thing with the emotes. You cannot actually click on, no, stop it. Okay, so the same exact thing with actually emotes. You cannot remove it as well. And the most fucked up thing of them all is that you cannot go back into default skins if you want. That was also not there. Now the season was released 2 weeks ago, and when did they fix it? When did they fix this glitch? Yesterday. Like they legit just removed this glitch yesterday, and it kept going on for 2 fucking weeks. For 2 weeks you cannot remove your backpack. For 2 weeks you cannot remove your free fall style. For 2 weeks you cannot go back into your default skin. But yeah, they just fixed it yesterday. Just yesterday they actually fixed the glitch for you not being able to, you know, remove stuff from the locker, which is kind of ridiculous. Like the season was there for 2 fucking weeks and you just fixed it yesterday. What the hell? Actually, I think they fixed it today, not also yesterday. I think they actually fixed it this day. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, the thing is that I'm sure that 2 days ago I actually tried to remove my fucking backpack and it was not optional. So yeah, they fixed it today or yesterday, I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of ridiculous and out of line in my opinion. Like, what's next? You cannot choose your own skins, or you cannot choose your own backpacks, and it will just lock in one backpack for the rest of eternity. Anyways, yeah, these are all my reasons on why Fortnite Season 5 is kind of bad. I mean, it's kind of based on my personal opinion. It's not a fact. I'm just stating my opinion. Let me know in the comment section below whether you agree or disagree with me, whether you like this season or not, whether you believe that what I stated is true or whether you do not actually. I mean, let me know what's your favorite season is and what's your least favorite season is, you know? And yeah, these are all my reasons on why I believe that Fortnite Season 5 sucks, and let me know in the comment section below what you think about Season 5. Is it good or bad? Do you like it or not? And yeah, that's all. That's what I see, guys. Later. Bye.